Hello, I'm Chris Cummings, CEO of Petra Technologies, and we provide rock-solid IT every day. Today, I'd like to talk about a concept called least privilege. Security is a complex, multifaceted discipline built upon many foundational principles. The three most important, confidentiality, integrity, and availability, the CIA Triad, are considered the goals of any information security program. A supporting principle that helps organizations achieve these goals is the principle of least privilege. The principle means giving a user, account, or process only those privileges which are essential to perform its intended function. For example, a user account for the sole purpose of creating backups does not need to install software. Hence, it has rights only to run the backup and backup-related applications. This concept works in conjunction with group policies that I've covered last month. When too many privileges or access permissions are given to a user, then anything that the user does accidentally may install inadvertently or infect other parts of the network. It's always best security practice to fit the permissions to what the user needs on a daily basis and then require elevated permissions when the non-standard function is required or when the software needs to be installed. Most of us are familiar with the concept of restricting access and see or practice variations of this principle in everyday life. Parents or parental controls on their home devices restrict children's access to harmful content. Ticketed airline passengers can board a plane but aren't allowed in the cockpit. Students have access to learning systems but not to the teacher's grading files. And parking attendants have a valet key that can park your car but can't access the locked glove box, console, or trunk. Although least privileged is one of the most common sense security principles, organizations often do not take its enforcement seriously enough. So returning to the CIA Triad, a lax application of least privilege can violate the goals of maintaining confidentiality, integrity, and availability. For example, a payroll processing clerk who deletes the customer database violates availability. A marketing specialist who views the employee salary data violates the confidentiality. A finance specialist who changes application source code violates integrity. An entry-level government worker who alters top secret documents violates both integrity and confidentiality. But also the system itself, such as system files and applications, directory, database, ports, and more, it can be a part of this. So until next time, only open what folks need. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, and on the web at Petra Tech IT. If you found any of this information that's useful, please share it. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comments section and I'll address them in a future video. Thanks.